So we're into 6G now. I just finished 5G. I was a leader on 5G getting that done. And now they're up to 6.
Let's do it again.
What does that do? Give you a little bit deeper view into somebody's skin? See how perfect it is? I like the cameras the old days. So they just had a nice feature. Now they cover every little. Let's see, Michael, you're in good shape. You're not gonna. But I tell you, it's so it's the 6s coming.
About 6G earlier, which is around 2030. I would say that by then, definitely the smartphone as we know it today will not anymore be the usual, kind of the most common interface.
Wow.
Many of these things will be built directly into our bodies.
Imagine a world where the final move comes first. In the year 2023, the Federal Reserve unveils FedNow, a seamless 24/7 instant payment network. On the surface, it's just a convenience, a Trojan horse rolling gently inside the gates of the global financial city. But inside this horse, each piece is carefully arranged. Over the next few years, digital identity frameworks come online, not as a new system, but as an upgrade to cybersecurity and KYC laws. Tokenized assets follow, flowing along the same rails. By the time a digital dollar is proposed, it's just another step, a simple software update to a system that's already running. Why do it this way? Because building the infrastructure first means there's no debate at the end. By the time the public notices, every bank is already on board. Every piece of the puzzle, from identity to programmable currency, fits neatly into place. The end goal, a system where control is coded into the very flow of money and identity. In the final image, the Trojan horse stands fully revealed. FedNow at the base, digital ID and token layers above, and at the top, the smart rule layer that governs every transaction. It's not fantasy, just a quietly engineered reality.
How do you take advantage of these incredible AI models? And the first thing a country needs to do is to unify all of their data so it can be consumed and used by the AI model. You have to take all of your healthcare data, your diagnostic data, your electronic health records, your genomic data, and you have to take all of this data we have in our country and move it into a single, if you will, unified data platform. We've provided that AI model with all the data they need to understand our country. We need to unify all of the national data, put it into a database where it's easily consumable by the AI model, and then ask whatever question you like.
So you're really, through the use of this, you're revolutionizing the way government works, right? The services it provides, the way that it operates. What about things like financial management, procurement? How can AI help a government operate more efficiently, more effectively, give a more direct and better service to the citizen?
Well, we have these modern financial systems. So, countries can, and all, for example, the AI system will help you do that. But again, the secret is to get all of that data in one place.
Once the Trojan horse is fully inside a civvy, meaning FedNow is live, digital IDs are standard, and tokenized assets are moving on those rails, the next layer of control emerges. This is where that always-on loop comes into play. The connection to thermoelectric generators, and that infamous patent number 06066. In other words, once the financial infrastructure is in place, the next step is linking it to a personal ID system that's powered continuously by the body's own heat. Why do that? Because it creates a closed, self-sustaining ID wallet access loop. With a TEG-based implant, the wallet never powers down. And every transaction, every piece of access or permission is authenticated by your own body's energy. It's a system that makes sure no one can opt out, because the ID, the wallet, and the payment rail are all part of you. In the end, it's not just a financial Trojan horse, it's a blueprint for a fully integrated, always-on control grid.